this game, it was a really overall invigorating thing to see. It was a good thing that the girls have gone this far this year, and I hope to see even more coming from them going on forward.
I really do. You know, this is literally pointless because no one can hear us, but it's just really good to get some practice.
It really is, and even though they can't hear us, it really is fun to do this. It's pretty nice.
We're doing a good job. Get prepared.
Okay, we're live.
He had to get freshened up.
All right. Welcome everyone to the pregame show for the Chattahoochee boys basketball team. I'm here with
Gavin Profit, Donovan Humber,
Zach Askey.
and right now for the pregame we're going to interview Mr. Coach Camp.
and Coach Clark.
We said we're about to go live.
Oh, okay. We're not live. We're not live.
You know our name?
We're not live. Whenever we go live, say coming live to you from Chattahoochee High School. Today we're like, I don't know. Chill out. We are live. Yeah, he does get a little bit closer. I can't hear him. We'll be good. We'll be live in just a minute. And welcome. We are live right now in Chattahoochee County High School. And we're here today with two superstars. We're here with Coach Kemp and we're here with Coach Clark. We're getting some words from the back. It's a little hard to hear them though. We'll take that out. So what are you guys thinking going into this? What are you guys thinking going into this game? We had a very good improvement over the last year and this year. Last year we set the goals and we're trying to break those barriers this year. We really are. You got anything to say? It brings us together as a whole, as I do have to agree with that. Off the court and off the field, Chaco's been really good. Like in the past 2 or 3 years, we've been doing very good. Sports-wise and off the field. You guys have a good That's going to conclude our interviewing section here. We would like to talk more about what we think is going to happen going into this game. It really is a long-awaited game. It is far into the season, and both of them are very good. They're very good teams. They really are. What do you guys have to say about that? I'm excited to do well, you know, looking at this roster right here, I mean, we only have 2 seniors on this roster, and it's like, only 2 seniors, that's not a lot of seniors. And this shows just how much leadership is at this school. And with only 2 seniors, usually seniors are the ones that, the ones that make the play. They're the one that makes the play and stuff like that. And just browsing over the roster that we have right here in front of us, we are going to have an action-packed game with MVPs like Boosie Man, you got Rainbow up on here. Yeah, and some all-star players. And we only have 2 seniors, but you got to look at the next class. And we have maybe 7 juniors on the roster. So that junior class is going to be moving up next year. It really is. And it really is astonishing at how skilled they are with how little time they played at the school. Yeah. Like Donovan said, most of the roster here is mostly juniors, sophomores, freshmen even. Yeah. Doing amazing. Amazing. Yeah. Going even further. They're going to go even further, in my opinion. Yeah. And we still have a lot of schedule ahead of us coming into this basketball season. Yeah. And the season has gone good for us for right now. Yeah. And I do believe that the season is going to get only better throughout the season. And with roughly 6 minutes left on before we start the game, I'm sure every player on both teams is really feeling it. They're really feeling how much pressure is on this game. Yeah. Everything rides on it. Everything rides on it. And I feel like everybody is in it. Their mindset is in it. Their whole heart is in it. They really want this victory. I feel like Chaco needs this victory and Calhoun needs this victory. I'm from Chaco, and I don't don't know who to go for.
That gets to this question. Compared to the female game that we just watched, how do you think that's going to score this game?
Boys are usually, boys are usually better at sports. They're more agile, they're more stronger, and that's not a blast the females, but it's like scientifically proven that we have the better physical strength. Okay, and looking at this roster and looking at the women's roster, the girls roster only has one senior.
Yeah.
Coming back to here, we only have two seniors. The boys only have two seniors.
It's a common trend.
It is.
And like the roster follows the boys roster, I think the boys game is going to fall under what we just saw in that last game that we just watched.
Yeah.
It was, I wouldn't say per se a washout. First quarter, and first half, we were dominant. And there was really almost a 20-point lead the whole game. I'm hoping to see that from the boys for the entire game. I want to see Chattahoochee win this. They really want to. And I think they're going to be devastated with that. I think they're going to be really devastated if they don't win this game.
Yeah. And going forward tonight, we got to win as many games as possible because we want to make it to that state championship and stuff like that. Go all out, basically. But with this roster, I do believe we have the players and the talent to go that far.
And not only just in this roster, as Coach Kemp and Coach Clark said, we as a school have been doing amazing. Yeah, I feel like all sports this year are going to be breaking those barriers I was talking about. They're going to be going even further in this season than they've ever gone in seasons before.
And I have to say, our graduation rate, it's not all on the field and the court. It's out of sports. It's in the classroom, and that's where it all begins. It's in the classroom.
Our graduation rate is stellar. It really is.
I think it's like a 97% right now.
Do you hear that? 97% graduation rate. Chaco has been booming in recent history.
Exactly. And so for such a small and new school,
yes,
it's actually kind of cool that it's actually like that.
Yeah, and you have to think about it. Like, our rivals are Marion County. Big budget, long-lasting schools that have been here.
Yeah.
Us, the underdogs, with really not that big of a budget. It's fairly new. We're just doing so good compared to everyone else.
I just need to announce that we're 2 minutes away from the start of this match. I think it's ready to start on this roster.
Definitely does. Dexter has shown out. Dexter is only a junior, alright? He's a junior, he's going to be a senior next year. He has absolutely came out and showed that he loves this sport.
He really has. Everybody on the roster showed that they love the sport, but I really think that the MVP, as like you said, is going to be Dexter Holliman. I think he's going to be the main point scorer for this game, as well as Jalen Brown. Jalen Brown is a multi-sport player. He plays soccer, football, basketball. He really is an all-around athlete. He really is.
And you know, like,
I think someone we need to look out for. Freshman starting out on varsity. I think he's really going to win big stuff. I think he's going to try and show like, hey, I can be a part of this.
And I'd like to add on to that. Saying that he's going to be proving himself this game, I think is an understatement. I think he's proved himself this entire season to be a freshman still on the team, hustling and bustling with the seniors, the sophomores, and the juniors.
Exactly. He's only the freshman.
It is going to be a great day for basketball. It really is. And I'd like to...
Number 12, 22,
Welcome, everybody. It surely is going to be a great day for basketball today. Welcome to the Chattahoochee County High School. We're going to be going up against the Calhoun County Cougars. I'm going to be your host today, Gavin Prophet. I'm here with my boy Matthew Shields, Donovan Humbert, and Zach Ashby. Going into this, I'd like to say a few things starting off. Oh, actually, never mind. The action seems like it's starting off already, ramping up.
Out of bounds, Calhoun ball.
Not that far into the game, like at all. You can already see 6 seconds, yeah. You can already see on their face that they're in it. They're in it to win it. And I read it. You can read it off of their face. Every single one of them is serious about the game of ball.
Yeah, and you know,
Calhoun
coming
barely
off.
missing that three.
Chatco sets up in a 2-3.
Calhoun.
Jalen
really
Brown
good.
with a rebound.
Coming off, we actually have a young roster coming into the season.
Yeah.
We only have 2 seniors. We have a couple juniors. Most of it is juniors, and we have a couple sophomores and freshmen here.
Yeah.
We have one freshman, Jaquan Ellington. I do believe that he's going to be an underdog.
He is going to be an underdog. Daquan Ellington, I feel like he's going to be an MVP when he's a senior. As a freshman doing so well in a varsity team, thus far, I think by his senior year, he's going to be an all-star point scorer.
Yeah, but about Jaquan, I think one of his main battles or struggles is I think he might try to improve himself. That's something that a lot of freshmen
Struggle with, yeah.
you know, just trying to
Calhoun. Oh my God.
Rico Daniels on the rebound.
Rico with the impressive rebound on that one. Calhoun leaving no openings for the Chaco Panthers. Dexter Holloman in possession of the ball right now.
He passes it to Kelly. Barely misses.
Foul. Boosie Man with 2 free throws.
Boosie Man with 2 free throws. An
Boosie
amazing
Man
player.
actually rebounded it and tried to go up for the layup. Couldn't make it.
An
got
amazing
fouled.
player. Boosie Man is going to be lining up for the free throws. See his mind step? Ooh.
Shoots.
Barely misses. Barely misses.
This is the first free throw.
Returned by the goal. He's lining up, stepping up to the free throw line.
Last free throw. Shoots.
Oh,
misses the
barely
second free throw.
missed right there. And that was the first foul on Calhoun.
And you know, Boosie is another man to talk about.
Yeah.
Coming into his junior year.
Junior year with such an amazing affinity for the game. Such an amazing affinity for the game of basketball. And I
My
think he's
bad,
gonna be-
that was on me. Nikita is actually a senior this year.
That's all right. That's all right. Calhoun's still in possession of the ball after all this time.
Nobody has scored yet.
Up in a 3-2.
Calhoun goes from downtown, barely misses.
Rebound by
Nobody
Jalen
had
Brown.
amazing steal. Jalen Brown.
Jalen Brown. Kelly trying to cross up his opponent.
We call him Jalen Rebound Brown, the amount of rebounds he steals. Me and him actually used to have a gym class together, and boy, do I tell you, he is an amazing rebounder. Boosie Man putting Chaco on the board. First 6 minutes of the game. It's going to be 3 for home. Oh.
Rebound by Jalen Brown. He kicks it to Kelly.
Passes back to Dexter. Passes
It is.
the.
Rico in possession of the ball,
Rico with the ball.
analyzing every move he can
Hands it off to
possibly
Kelly.
do. Oh, Kelly.
Kelly hands it off to Boosie Man. The screen by Dexter. Dexter up at 5. Out of bounds. Calhoun
Oh,
ball.
man.
And you know, guys, Jalen coming into the season with Jalen has the height and he has the speed for a great, excellent basketball player.
He does, he does.
Well, you need the speed, but you also need the defense.
Yeah.
That's something that a lot of people don't look at.
That's something hard to do, but with what Coach Battle is setting up for the boys in general is really just amazing. He's
Yeah.
pushing that full court press.
Yeah.
He's pushing that full court press to its max. It's going to tire out our players, but we have the roster for it. Amazing stamina, amazing agility.
Calhoun with the open ball.
Oh my God, Dexter almost.
Dexter almost swatted that out. Did you see that?
He swatted it almost like a fly, if you ask me.
That was amazing.
Dexter in possession of the ball. Oh!
That by Jalen
Amazing!
Brown. Assist by
Amazing!
Boosie, man.
That's going to bring our home Panthers up to 5 points and our guest Calhoun to 2. Oh! Barely-
Rebound by Jalen
Rebound, Jalen, boy.
And you
Jalen
know,
is-
that,
Jalen Brown been going up and getting those.
Jalen Brown has not been scared of the ball
Yeah.
once.
He has 4 rebounds.
4 rebounds, and we're half of the way done with the first quarter of the first half.
and you know,
It's amazing how good his vertical is.
It really is. Think about everyone on the roster.
kickball, kickball. There was a kickball there.
Looks like they were trying to play indoor soccer.
Indoor soccer.
Indoor soccer.
Please just give it up for our refs. I mean, like.
Girls
they
game,
really are.
yeah. The girls game, there were some refs that were calling. They were not stingy with the calls. It looks like we're gonna have some very, very competent refs this game.
Cam kicks to Dexter.
Oh.
Dexter Kelly.
Kelly, ooh. 2 points, yes sir. Bring the Chaco up to 7. Calhoun still only at 2 points.
Chaco sets back up in the
Long game
3-2.
left for him.
Now what?
Not sure. He doesn't know where to throw. He doesn't know where to throw. That's not good. And you can see it play off.
Calhoun gets the
You can
rebound.
see even though, oh man.
Calhoun
Oh,
with the
man.
drainer from
Straight drainer. I don't know who it is on the other team, but straight drainer from them.
Dexter running up.
Oh.
But that
Foul, foul, foul.
looked like he got bounced.
And you know, we definitely have a full packed house today.
Yeah.
Tonight.
For sure. Everybody, as I was saying earlier, very anticipated game, long awaited.
Yeah.
Calhoun has been waiting to go against Chaco, as well as Chaco's been waiting to go against Calhoun.
Yeah.
You really can't see that in the stands. Rambunctious crowd. Oh man, that was.
Boosie Man with the
Looks like that's gonna be Chaco's first foul.
you know, and it looks like Calhoun, the Calhoun boys are actually
Chaco
getting,
violation. Travel violation.
and it looks like the Calhoun boys are actually getting more, a little bit madder than the females were
Yeah.
whenever they were playing.
The boys are that goes into what I was saying.
Yeah.
They are very in it to win it. I tell you what, this season.
That's what you got to do. If you want to make the championship, you got to be in it to win.
Even though this is our first commentation on a basketball game, you can really see it in every other game. If
Yeah.
you see any of the highlights, if you've actually been to the Chaco games, you can really tell that every player is into it with their whole heart.
Calhoun ties up the game.
Yep, ties it up, 7-7.
3 minutes left. 3 minutes remaining in the first quarter of the first half. Dexter has the ball.
Amazing.
Out of bounds. Calhoun ball.
The composition is wonderful.
And you know, there seems to definitely not be a lot of fouls this
Yeah,
game.
this game, the female game, as good as they were playing, there were many fouls on the court. There were a lot of fouls. I think at the end of the game, there were somewhere around 30 for each. Oh my God. Oh, Cameron with a nice.
Cam still. He goes up.
Oh, block. Calhoun thinks that was, yep, I would agree actually. I'm not going to say nothing about that. That's going to leave us with 2 minutes and 31 seconds in the first quarter of the first half. Cam looks like he's coming up with a
And you know, the away side,
awful sportsmanship over there. I think he should get ejected from the entire stadium at this point, actually.
Those boos did not help.
Those boos did not help. If anything, it instilled the confidence that Cam really needed to put these free throws down.
He really has it under his buckle, lining up. Oh my God.
Over the back call on Jalen Brown.
Calhoun in possession, walking up the field as if we're not even. Oh.
Well, all right. See the sportsmanship. I was on the teammates. They are really, really good.
Yeah. On the field, on the court, I'm sorry about that. On the court, we're having some amazing sportsmanship. Not to say the same for the crowd. It looks as if the Calhoun County parents are in their feelings or something. I don't know.
Actually giving the refs a fuss.
Thank you. I love it. Oh my God. Calhoun's.
What a block by Jalen Brown.
Yeah, it really was.
On that 2 minutes.
Jalen's vert and wingspan is impeccable.
Impeccable. That is the right word for that. I apologize.
And look, we even have more fans coming in by the second.
Yeah, as we were talking about, the court is packed. The stadium is packed, but there's still more.
I guess the parent booing did not help.
That's, yeah. I don't understand why you're going to boo the other team on the other side. It's really awful sportsmanship.
Calhoun ties up the game once again.
I know. 8-8.
Ooh.
What was it? What's the call? Carry. Thought so.
Chaco ball.
Here's Chaco's ball. Number 10 out there, Jalen Brown, really putting in the work. I know you see him. You see him on the field putting his full. I said field again.
And that's one of the guys that absolutely loves the sport of basketball. He comes out here every day. He practices. And it's not only the players that love the sport. It's everybody. It's everybody, even the coaches.
It's the one heartbeat of Chaco, as we like to say. Everybody is in it. Everybody. It doesn't matter if it's your sport or if it's not. Everybody loves everybody at this school.
I want to play off that. At a certain point, very much point for Calhoun. But off that.
Calhoun actually gains the lead by 2.
Dexter Holland pushes the ball up court. He kicks it to Cam.
I'd ask you guys to speak up a little bit. It's a little loud in here. I don't know if we can hear you or not.
Cam with the ball.
Trying to figure out what to do. Pass it. We'll go for the 3. We'll go for the layup.
Oh my God.
You can see the parents on my side.
I'm really on the sides of the ref this game. They've been doing really good.
I maybe saw one call that could have been questionable.
We're going into the last minute of the first quarter of the first half.
Yeah.
Cam kicks to Rico. Rico kicks it back.
Final seconds. Can Chaco bring it back? Tie it up for the first.
Dexter.
Yes. Dexter Holloman. You don't even have
Dexter
to ask.
ties up the game.
Dexter always delivers with those. He really does.
You can guarantee that he will deliver.
He will.
And you know that was the main one that we was talking about. Dexter Holloman. Coming into the season, an absolute beast at basketball.
And leaving the season as a beast.
And leaving the season as a boom. And then after this season, he's going into his senior year to still be a beast.
Get that, folks. Our number 1 player, if you ask me, on the team, not even a senior, doing amazing as a junior.
With a buzzer beater.
Buzzer beater.
To take the lead.
Buzzer beater. That's going to bring Chaco up to 12 points and our guest Calhoun to 10.
Yeah.
This is still anyone's game. Please
It is.
It really is.
It is.
Hey, Gavin, how do you think the game's going so far?
The game is going really good. I don't know if it's one person or the other. You think one team has it, and then the other team shows so much improvement based on the other team's playing.
Calhoun, defense, amazing. They're
Goated.
doing really well. Chaco needs to ramp that up.
Yeah.
Their defense, they've been getting balls stolen left and right. They really need to work on their defense.
Yeah.
They really, really do. I think Chaco's going into this with the right mindset this next quarter. Hopefully they're going to get the adjustments that they need. Coach Battle talking to them, instilling the confidence that they need.
Yeah.
It looks as if we have the same people out. Nobody switched from bench if I'm correct. I could be wrong.
And if I wanted to go into battle, with like a basketball battle, I would want to go into battle with Coach Battle.
With Coach Battle.
With Coach Battle.
It really is. His last name is...
Represents he's getting frustrated on the sideline.
And that's what you want to see from a coach. You really want to see the caring. Coach, yes, sir. 14 points on the board for Chaco, 1 ahead of Calhoun.
Yeah.
Let's see here. Oh,
Kelly subs in for Cam.
what's going on? What's going on?
Speaking of Cam, he's been an absolute beast too this season. We don't have the stats for the
Boosie man with the full wingspan guard on him. I know you saw that. Looks goofy, but he is effective.
Well, just
Boosie
missed
man
it.
with a rebound.
Picked up by Cameron, being thrown to
Jeez. Look at these full...
by Dexter. Not Dexter.
Rico kicks to Dexter.
Runaway.
These full court throws almost. Look at the power on them. Barely misses. Rebound Jalen.
So close.
Really well. That's going to be the first foul of this quarter, and it's going to be against Calhoun.
And the game's been going by pretty quick.
It has.
Already a minute has gone by.
It really shows you how fast all this happens. In the blink of an eye, they're making history.
And it's been a low-scoring game so far.
Has been a low-scoring game. The girls actually scored, I believe, 30 points in their first half, right?
Yeah,
31 points.
31 points in the first half.
We still have time to do that. 7 minutes is quite enough for Jalen and everybody else on the team to do just as good as they've been doing so far.
He misses both free throws.
That's no score.
Quite all right. Calhoun in possession.
And Calhoun has absolutely came out here on fire tonight.
They have. They really have. Oh, amazing block by Boosie Man.
Boosie man resets.
Shot to Kelly. Oh, that's going to be a foul. Oh, looks like my microphone caught on my shoe. Would have been an amazing rebound, really. Exactly. Whoa, that was a foul on us?
Cam Swanson checks in for Kelly.
Play-by-play.
Chaco sets up in the shell defense.
Oh my God. Ball dancing around the rim. Barely tips in. Barely tips in. It really is. It is a seesaw of a game. It really is. Teetering, tottering back and forth. It's like a rocking boat on a river.
Out of bounds, Chaco ball.
Chaco ball,
That
6
crowd
minutes
checks
in.
Out of bounds.
6 minutes, excuse me, 6 minutes left. 6 minutes
I
left.
was gonna ask him to do play-by-play and then don't talk over me.
My fault. I can't hear nothing over here. Over there. Huh? I don't know. It's because this is loud. My fault.
Dexter Holloman checks it out.
Ooh. Oh, man. Turnover.
And
Boosie man.
What was that? Boosie
Back
Man.
call.
Boosie Man with the rebound. What was that?
Over the back call on number 23 from Calhoun.
Ah,
Dexter Holloman checks it in.
checks it into Cam. Another all-star
Cam wants
player.
it up court. Out of bounds, Chaco ball.
We're going a little quiet, but it's because this is an intense game. This really is.
Very intense.
We're trying to keep up commentating, but it's really just, it's awesome to watch. It really
Yeah.
is.
I don't know about Dexter Holloman.
I think they are not playing as well as they can.
Yeah.
They really aren't.
Looks like this
And
game-
Chaco had fallen behind since in the 14.
Looks like this is not going to be a high-scoring game. However, it's going to be a very intense one nonetheless.
Yeah.
Very. I've been sitting at the edge of my seat the entire game. It really isn't anybody's game.
Oh, take it back.
What is that? It's as if you take your eye off the game for 1 minute and something happens, really.
Not even 1 minute, 1 second.
1 second. I turned around. I was actually getting something in my ear from our behind the scenes.
Timeout called by Calhoun.
Basketball is a very fast-paced sport.
Very fast-paced sport. Very fast-paced sport.
You go in the timeout. Am I correct?
Yep.
So you see that Coach Battle, he really is just trying to get his team together.
Yep.
I mean, we're down by 2, which isn't horrible. You know,
It's not
There's
horrible.
room for improvement.
5 minutes left, still in the first half. 5 minutes left.
Oh, no, this is definitely not anybody's game. Well, hold on. This is anybody's game.
Yeah.
This is not decided yet.
Yeah.
Nobody has the cat in the bag at this moment, and it looks like still rocking with the same team setup. Oh, no. I'm actually wrong. We got a number 21.
Checks it in, Rico.
Oh,
Yeah,
no,
Manquel
22
DeVore.
actually. Manquel.
Manquel DeVore
Manquel.
has came in the game.
That is actually our second senior. Manquel being our second senior.
Cam goes up.
Yeah. Manquel is a senior center.
Devastatingly blocked by, it seemed like 3 people.
The defense on the other team, they just,
God.
Trouble violation. on left
Shutting
12.
Chaco down.
it really is. I could not find it.
Their defense is astonishing. It looks like our offense isn't keeping up with it, unfortunately. I want to see Chaco pull through. I really do.
Chaco sets up on him. 3-2.
Yeah, that's not good.
Oh, who's the man passing to Dexter with that rebound?
Dexter keeps him. Cam.
Cam, oh my God, horrible hand.
Cam
on that
loses
one. Cam
control
practically
of
threw
the
it out
ball.
bounds.
And we are all talking over each other. We are all talking over each other.
Oh, it's because we can't hear. It's because I can't hear over here. It's very quiet.
Just know that in the locker room later, Coach Battle is going to be giving a serious.
Yeah, and four.
Yeah. Coach Battle is very nice, but he's seriously intense. He really is.
Because he loved the sport of basketball so much.
Not even just what about he loves his students.
Yep.
He loves his students, so he's willing to.
Yeah.
Brings guest up to 18
Like a
points.
technical.
That's good.
With 18, us trying with 14.
It got extremely loud in here after that point got scored.
No, it is not looking the best for Chaco right now, but
not.
It's not.
Calhoun has pulled away by 4 points.
Oh, yep. Oh.
King DeMond checks in for Rico.
But let's not be too down. There is still four minutes left in this quarter, and we still got 2 more quarters left in the second half.
King hands it off to Dexter.
Amazing handoff.
Dexter kicks it in. Eric.
Comes from downtown, but barely misses. Oh, and Eric Josie has made a show in the game now.
Yes, sir. Good.
Goes back to Dexter Holloman, running down the court, goes to another.
Oh my God. Yeah, there is. Looks like Chaco still has possession of ball. They were sitting there dogging.
And who is
on my
that? Is that
boy, Akeem.
Damon?
King.
Yeah, Akeem Damon has came in the game. Eric Josie is being substituted out. So is Manquel DeVore. He is also being
Manquel.
substituted out.
Manquel got sub for who? Who'd Manquel get sub for?
Jalen or Kelly, I do believe.
Kelly. As much as I hate to see him go, Kelly is going to be an amazing adjustment. Ooh, very nice catch. Very nice. Oh my God.
Rebound by Jalen. And that's why we call him Jalen Rebound Brown.
That's why we call him Jalen Rebound Brown. Because he
Yeah.
gets those rebounds like crazy. He really does.
And he is actually the best rebounder that I've ever seen.
Yeah. That's going to be.
And he actually got fouled.
Did he? Yeah.
2 free throws.
Oh, man.
1 down. Did not make that first one, but he still has 1 more.
One more is not something you want to see from Chaco. It really isn't.
He makes the second one. He makes the final one.
He's Jalen slowly closing the gap. We're now only
Something 1-3-1.
3 points away. As much as I love the sport of basketball, I hate it when they do that. Cornered and you're cornered. You throw the ball off of the opponent to get them.
You gotta play it smart.
You gotta play it smart, and it is a smart play. I don't really like it. It's not
Like a travel violation.
travel violation. It's gonna be a good one.
That is, I believe, the Chaco foul.
Yeah.
There's been a lot of turnovers this game.
I'm seeing a lot of familiar faces in the crowd. You really can see the entirety of Chaco show for all the games.
I mean, whether it's football, baseball, basketball.
Just showing support.
Boosie man with a rebound.
Amazing rebound by Boosie.
We have Dexter running in.
That's how it goes up.
Oh, man.
Jalen actually jumps a little too early and misses the rebound.
Calhoun with the... Oh, my God. Oh. I know. I thought Boosie Man was going to come and grab it. Unfortunately, he just knocked it out.
We have about
Boost Man does have the speed to come and grab that, but he just didn't get there quick enough.
Did not get there quick enough. He really didn't.
Or it might have been.
Oh, we're watching.
We're watching. It looks like Calhoun has the ball. Running up. And it's caught.
Jalen with another mean rebound. Jalen really been...
Back up the court.
Jalen been putting in the work.
Jalen in this one. Oh, and it was so close.
Oh, man. Oh, Kelly with a mean steal. Let's go. They don't have it. We don't have it. Why are we missing so many of these easy shots?
It seems like they don't have
I know it's hurting the players because they really are into it like we were talking about earlier.
You know, we got 2 minutes until halftime. It's still anybody's game right now.
It really is. It's an invigorating game, if anything to say the least. 2 minutes, just shy of 2 minutes in the last half. I mean, the first half, excuse me. The first half, last quarter. Oh, my God. Calhoun with some excellent plays. Amazing team composition. Oh, man.
Calhoun actually pulling back the lead.
That's going to be opening the gap even bigger in between Chaco and our guest Calhoun. Calhoun now at 20 points, but that's at 15. Yes, sir! Chaco putting 2 more points on the plate. 17, closing the gap. 3 away now.
Kelly had a chance to make it a 3-point play.
Yes. What are you guys thinking about this?
You know, it is. I don't know if I'm using the right terminology here, but it is invigorating.
Yep, it is invigorating.
And it is
Amazing vocabulary right there.
I know.
Kelly knocks down a free throw.
Yes, Kelly making it a 3-point play, closing the gap even further, showing how dedicated Chaco is to the game of basketball.
And you know what's crazy is Chaco is not even known for basketball.
It's not.
Chaco is
Known for football. And that just goes to show you
It's like a foul on
one
Dexter Holland.
heartbeat.
We're in it to win it for Chaco,
And
not for just one sport, for Chaco in a whole.
And this won't only stay here. This will carry on.
No, man.
This will carry
Oh my
on
God.
all our lives.
Getting another
You really do hate to see it. Shy of 1 minute in this last half. We're about to be halftime.
Next time he kicks to Kelly. Kelly shoots. Knocked down
Oh
by
my
Kelly.
God! An amazing three-pointer, again scored by Kelly. An amazing three-pointer.
30 seconds left to go. in the
30
first
seconds
quarter.
left. Can Calhoun open the gap even further? Or is Chaco just going to prove how dedicated they are?
Offensive foul on Calhoun.
Calhoun. 20.8 seconds left. 18-17.
Taking his time to get up there.
Still, okay. Still got
Dexter, I have the faith in him to close this gap.
See?
Oh my God, what was that? What was it? What call was that?
It's a travel violation.
Traveling violation.
It definitely seems
They
that
put a
he is in-
Riley. They put a traveling violation on Rico? Huh.
It definitely seems like they're going to get more fouls here and there.
Yeah, here and there. It's nothing like the girls' game, how there was fouls left and right. I would even say center.
Center.
Yeah.
Up and down.
Yep, the foremost.
And right. And centered.
The foreground of the game was fouls, but in this game, it is nothing but amazing plays by both teams. 7 seconds remaining. Can Calhoun do it? No, my God.
That's the end of the second half.
That is
the first half.
That is the end of the first half right there. That's the end of the first half. That was the closer for it. We're closing the gap so far. We're closing the gap, right? There's only 4 points in between us. Yeah, I know. I'm looking at the scoreboard. There's only 4 points in between us and Calhoun. Calhoun in the lead by 4 points. Let's see if we can close it this next half. And what do you guys think so far?
It's been going good so far.
I think what Chaco need to do, they need to up their defense. That has been the main struggle, at least in this first half. If they can't do that, it's the end of the match.
Yeah.
I agree. I really do agree.
So now I think we are going to cut to commercial break, but we will be right back after this.
I don't know if we got commercial. We might have commercial set up. Do we? I don't know. But just in case we don't have commercial, which we probably don't.
So basically,
We do?
Cheesy. Get your own box. Cheesy. Get your own box.
Okay, guys, I just want to go over this with you one more time. I know I keep talking about it. I know you keep hearing it. I know you hear your coaches talking, but this is what I want you to hear. If you are awake, you see things that people who are sleeping don't see. When you wake up in the morning and you're awake when you eat your breakfast, and you're awake when you're on your way to the program, if you're awake when you're in practice, if you're awake during pregame, and if you're awake during the game, you're going to see things that the other teammates see because they're sleeping. They're dozing and they're losing, and you're awake and you're winning. Look for those opportunities where the other team is sleeping. Make it a challenge in your mind. Make it a mission in your mind the whole time you're playing the game or you're standing in the dugout. Make it a mission to see when the other team is sleeping. Could be a bunt, could be a steal, it doesn't matter. A run is a run. You can win this game if you stay awake, guys. If you stay awake. Remember this week when we went to that game and the field was beautiful? I mean, it's a field that we would dream about having. They got a scoreboard in the outfield that costs $200,000 and nobody's running it because the program is sleeping.
Hello, everybody. And we today have a special guest with us, Rich Boy D. He recently came out with a music video called One Heartbeat, where he talks about his life growing up, where he came from. Rich Boy, where did you come from?
Muller pipe me up for this one.
Real boy, the liquor that came off the block. Whole lot of money, I stepped to the top. But remember, I used to keep ones in my sock. Resting these skinny like they about to pop. If he ain't from the youth, then that boys are out. Rich boy meanings, I cannot be stopped. I do not do nothing but stack up the guap. They say I be spitting on hard as a rock. These winners go round like their hands on the clock. The look on their faces, I'm keeping them sharp. Heard myself on the speakers, I'm making them knock. The haters be watching, don't want me to drop. We gon' come through with stick, clean them up like a mop. One heartbeat forever, we strong like a log. I came from the block. Straight out of Chattahoochee, I having tools like Matco. Ain't having cheese, they lactose. They like the front, so we came through the back door. Put you in the dirt like a backhoe. I came through dripping in black gold. We rockin' water. Backstroke, we wanna feel like a flat foe. Class of 22, where it at though? Hey, they won't rockin' with us, they just came out the blue. They must forgot that we rap at the youth. I think that we famous, we be on the news. Evidence show we are way back to school. Drip like and go from my head to my shoes. Be on the field, we be slimy little dudes. Everybody ain't real, so I pick and I choose. One heartbeat and nothing created the rules. Real boy, the liquor that came off the block. Whole lot of money, I stepped to the top. But remember, I used to keep ones in my sock. Resting these skinny like they about to pop. If he ain't from the youth, then that boys are out. Rich boy meanings, I cannot be stopped. I do not do nothing but stack up the guap. They say I be spitting on hard as a rock. These winners go round like their hands on the clock. The look on their faces, I'm keeping them sharp. Heard myself on the speakers, I'm making them knock. The haters be watching, don't want me to drop. But come through and stick, clean them up like a mop. One heartbeat forever, we strong like a log.
Half of the Calhoun County. It's all right. We had a miscommunication there. Welcome back. This time, it's a great day for basketball. We're going to be having a good, amazing game. The second half, we're going to be watching against the Calhoun County Cougars. It's going to be our very own Chaco Panthers, and I'm going to be your host for the second half. Gavin Prophet. I'm here with Matthew Shields, Donovan Humber, and Zach Askew. I've already asked you guys this question, but what's the mindset going into this second half that you think Coach Battle's going to have? Because his full court press really isn't doing all that well against the amazing defense of the Calhoun County Cougars.
Just like, I think that's the one word that he's looking for, defense. That's something that he really needs to instill in them. Because, you know, you can do offense all day, and that's still not going to help you.
Yeah.
You need defense. You need a good mix between those.
Defense winning championships.
Yeah. Because if you have a good offense and they have a better defense, then it's not going to work out for them.
It's not.
So you have to go with a good defense to block their offense.
You have to get that happy middle, and in between.
Yeah.
And that's what they're going to try and do in this second half. They're going to try and get a balance. They're going to try and switch people out, see who's working with who, and they're going to try and adjust based on the Calhoun's play style.
And that's what I definitely think that Coach Battle got in the locker room and was talking about.
I think
defense,
that, yeah.
defense.
I think that's what he was doing. That's in that talking there. That's what he was doing a little bit in the second quarter of that first half. He was switching in people, trying to see if they were working. And there it is, the beginning of the second half of the Chattahoochee County game against Calhoun County Cougars.
Let's see if our Panthers can really make it this time. All right, so that's Calhoun with the ball. And 10 seconds in, already a three-pointer.
10 seconds in, an amazing shot from Calhoun, bringing them on up to 28 points.
Chaco trying to salvage.
Trying their hardest.
And a hard foul by Jalen Brown. It's a good foul.
Boy, this game sure is going fast.
It's already the third quarter.
Yeah, really. It's third quarter, and it feels like we just started.
Yeah.
Calhoun with the free throw.
Knocks down the first free throw.
You hate to see it for a Chaco fan. You hate to see it for a Chaco fan.
You know, I mean, coaches for Calhoun, I bet they got in the locker room and they was like, don't let up.
Yeah. As much as we talk about the coaches for Chaco in the locker room, I'm sure Calhoun was just as talkative in that locker room. They were probably sitting there telling them to clamp it down, lock it down, really hold it down for Calhoun as a whole.
Yeah.
Rico with the ball. Rico kicks the Boosie man.
I think Zach is going to go over some play-by-play, so.
Okay. We'll go ahead and give that to you, Zach, and give you some color every once in a
Rico
while.
Davis with the ball. Kicks to the Dexter Holloman. Dexter Holloman rise up. Blocked by Calhoun, Chaco ball.
Yeah. And that's not what you want to see as a Chaco fan. You want to see them get up and get up
Can
on
they
that
shoot?
score.
Oh my God. That was an absolute air ball.
Air ball by Chaco.
Oh. You don't like to see it. Calhoun.
23 on Calhoun had absolutely been on fire tonight.
I know. Calhoun is up 11 points.
11.
Just that quick.
I don't know if we're going to come back. I'm going to be totally honest here. It was a very nice game, and I think it's continued to be a good game. Chaco's going to put up a fight, but I don't know if we're going to be able to lock it down like Calhoun.
It's not unsalvageable, but I'll tell you, it's going to be a hard.
It's going to be difficult. Yeah.
It really is.
And I bet the Coach Battle is getting a little irritated at his players.
For sure,
Yeah.
definitely.
You see a lot of parental interaction over on the Calhoun side.
Yeah, it's not Calhoun as a whole. It's just one guy right there. I'm looking at him. I don't know who he is. He's been very verbal the whole game. Not really sportsmanlike, if you ask me. I think it's not very nice, but you can't really do anything about that.
Boosie man checks in to Rico. Rico walks the ball up court. He kicks to Cam.
Cam been showing his worth on this team this whole entire game. Rico as well.
Rico drives in. Out of bounds. Calhoun ball.
Swatted by Calhoun. It really is a sad sight to see for a Chaco fan.
Yeah.
There's that defense.
And Calhoun is definitely pulling away very fast.
For sure. Calhoun's pulling not just away, but ahead of the game.
Ahead.
Thank God.
Rico Davis with a rebound. He pushes up court. He drives in.
Going up.
Oh.
Shooting foul on the play.
Chaco
2 shots.
needs to pump up their game a little bit.
Boosie really getting intense with that grab right there.
There seemed to have been a slight altercation.
Dispute. Yep. Looks as if Rico's gonna get him 2 free throws.
Let's hope. Let's see.
Lines it up.
And shoots.
Ooh.
Knocks down the first free throw.
Nothing but net. Rico really showing his worth.
Look like Chaco getting ready to set up in the 22 press.
Water on my paper, guys.
Oh, air ball is the second one. I don't
Check
Air
those
ball,
sets up in
it's
the 22
quite all
press.
right though, closing the
I
gap
don't know
by
where
1 point.
His hands were on that one, but he absolutely mistakenly airballed that one.
Yeah, don't know where his head was at on that last one right there.
Looks like Chaco finna shoot another free throw.
Calhoun County really getting extremely verbal. I take back what I said about that one single individual talking. Seems like everybody on the Calhoun side is getting very heated. You wouldn't see that from Chaco.
You really wouldn't. I don't want to say that.
We're better, because we're not, but they're being very
We have more
unsportsmanlike this
class.
game.
Yeah, we have more class.
More class.
Huh?
We have more class.
Yeah. We have more class. We are not stooping down to Calhoun's level.
Rico Daniel misses
Calhoun in possession of the ball again.
Chaco sets up in the 22 press. Blocking foul on Rico Daniel.
Blocking foul on Rico. You really hate to see it.
Yeah, well, I mean,
It's just called being aggressive.
Yeah.
it is being aggressive, but the refs have definitely
They've been
have
clamped
not
down.
been stingy with their fouls.
Not been
either.
stingy at all. They've been clamped
Chaco
down
in the
on those
22
fouls.
press.
Just like the girls.
They set up a
right
trap.
now.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, they were just the
They
same.
set up in the 2-3.
23, it seems like
Yeah, they sit
Calhoun's
back up in the
all-star
3-2.
player is in control of the ball right now.
He's trying to figure out what he wants to do. Seems like Calhoun just want to run the clock out. I wish we had a shot foul.
Oh my God. A lovely shot, but a horrible thing to see.
Yeah.
At a certain point, I mean, some parents on the other side, they just need to be objective.
I know, like really. There's been a
Cam
few
Swanson, shoot.
individuals on the Calhoun side that have been very unsportsmanlike, and I don't think they should be allowed to sit in here.
And Chaco fans might be starting to get frustrated with their basketball boys team.
Yeah,
But
for
can you
sure.
really blame them? That's a sad.
Yeah. You can't blame them.
You can't. Everybody's in it, and that's why they're getting so frustrated. Their heart is in
What
it.
a
They
tip
feel
by
some
Dexter
type of way
Holland.
when they're not in control.
Yeah, like it definitely shows that Calhoun actually came out here to play.
Yeah.
They're not playing around. They're playing.
Oh,
Pass by Dexter
amazing,
Holland With the
amazing.
assist. Rico Daniel with the 2.
That's going to bring Chaco up to 24 points. Calhoun at 35.
What a defense by Rico Daniel. Can he
Ooh.
shoot?
Here we go.
Knock
Yes, sir. That's going to be another
Like
2
Chaco starting
points.
to wake up now.
Yes, sir. Chaco's really finally waking up from the long
Chaco sets
slumber
up
they've been
in the
taking.
man.
They're really trying to figure out where they were going.
23.
Air ball.
Air ball.
Dexter Holloman with a rebound.
Running back under the court.
Dexter pushes it up court. Kicks the Cam.
Direct to 2.
Cam goes in.
Oh my God, I know that's a
Charge.
foul.
That is easily a
Charge
foul.
foul on Cam Swanson.
Really?
You know, sometimes it kind of looks like that the foul should have been on the other team.
It
but,
does.
But then the refs call it on us.
Yeah, but I can
Jaylen Brown checks in
can
for
see
Cam
the
Swanson.
defense on both sides. I can really stand to see from both perspectives. Number 5, another pretty decent player.
Chaco's in the man. Man-to-man defense.
We're from Chaco.
Yeah.
We go to
Obviously
Chaco,
rooting
we
for
come-
Chaco.
If we went to Calhoun and we came down here,
Yeah.
we would say the same thing.
Exactly. Yeah, I was looking for that. I was looking at that.
Well, I would like to
Foul on
honor you as
Chaco.
figure 14th
Blocking foul on Chaco.
baseball game at Jordan, 5:30.
Oh, it is at 5:30. Okay. Yeah. Make sure everybody shows up for that. I'm sure it's going to be another amazing game. Our baseball players are also in it, just as in it as I would say any other sports.
Foul on
player.
Jaylen Brown.
How many fouls can we
That's
take?
one thing you'll see at Chaco. We don't put the other sports teams down. We don't tell one person you only like basketball, you only like football. We like
Matt
everything.
getting ready to check
We
in.
like everything. That
Bruce
is-
Man with a steal. He pushes up court, kicks to Rico.
Oh, they're running it back. Oh, that's a foul.
What a
Foul.
foul!
On
What a
Calhoun.
foul!
That is an easy foul.
Jeez.
Rico Daniels up with 2 free throws.
A 9-point gap now. Not even two
And fans
digits.
on the home side are actually starting to get frustrated.
Yeah, fans on the home side are very agitated, it seems. They're getting very verbal now.
both sides, sort of unsportsmanlike. Oh, man.
Yeah, well,
Rico
I mean,
barely misses. Barely.
I don't know how to feel about the
checks in
parents trying
for
to
Jalen Brown.
intimidate the basketball players.
I don't either.
Devon checks in for.
But at the same time, I get
Kelly.
it. It's your son. They're having a pretty intense game down there. Pretty intense game on the court. You're getting heated. It's very understandable. You just got to keep it sportsmanlike. You got to keep it sportsmanlike. It's the right thing to do. Ooh, there
Knocks
you
down by
go.
Rico Daniels.
Drains that one.
Drains that one. That's going to leave the gap 8 points.
Technical sets up in a man-to-man defense.
Ooh. Ooh, number 13 is really clamping
Foul
him
by
up.
Rico Daniels.
Oh, man.
Reaching in, foul.
We really haven't seen Rico make a lot of free throws.
We haven't seen Rico make a lot of free throws. Oh, what's Jalen? Oh, I thought he was in the court. Looks like he's sitting on the bench for this quarter.
Look like Chat.
Let's
Calhoun in the
please, let's
1-1.
pray that we don't see any points from them.
Calhoun
really
County is in
hoping-
the bonus.
Yeah, going into
I'm
three.
really hoping
almost-
they airball.
almost
It's
3.5
only the right thing to do, right? Airball, since Rico, I don't want to say it, he airballed, and everybody on the Calhoun side was very heated about the ref's decision to let him run it back.
On the Calhoun side, there seems to be one cheerleader dancing.
I know. I don't know what their cheerleaders are doing. Seems like all of them are sitting down, invested in this very intense game. Oh, man.
She did not get off the ground.
Calhoun opening the gap to a 2-digit lead. Good God, 2-digit lead.
Gets to Holloman with
Chaco
the ball.
definitely needs to find
Crosses
something.
over, drives in,
Find an
goes up.
opening. Dexter Holland
Barely misses.
narrowly misses.
McQuell DeVore with the foul.
Manquel absorbed that player, if you ask me. I dropped my pen.
McQuell with a personal foul.
Another personal foul free throw.
Calhoun gets 2 free throws.
Yeah, as much
get
as
one
I'd
free
like to
throw.
say that this game is
Yeah.
looking
One free
good,
throw, my bad.
If they make it, then they get 2.
it really isn't. As much as I'd like to say this game's looking good for Chaco, 7 fouls on the scoreboard, an 11-digit lead. I don't know how strong the
Calhoun
Chaco's going into
probably
this one.
Make it 12, a 12-point lead. If they
Yeah,
make this
about to
next.
make it a 12-point lead. We're closing out the third quarter
Of the second half.
of the second half. We're in the first quarter
Cam
of the second
Swanson
half.
pushes the
third
ball
quarter.
up court. McQuell with a screen. Cam Swanson
A
drives
lot of
in.
wiggle room. Number 24 thinking he's all that in a bag of chips. I don't know about that.
Seems like me, he's blocking everything in the paint.
Calhoun's defense has been goated this game. Goated. Absolutely plausible.
D-O-A-T.
Plausible. My God.
Another block by Calhoun.
It's like Calhoun's opening an umbrella right above us.
Definitely are. They are.
Definitely are. Clamped up. It's as if there were a solid brick roof above us. Oh my God. Boosie
Out
Man
of bounds, right
narrowly
through
missing
Boosie
that.
Man's hands.
It's going to be a Calhoun throw-in. Walking it up the field, running that clock. Calhoun running that clock out.
Calhoun should probably make this a 20-point lead with the right offense and defense going into it.
With the two next plays, I'd say actually. With the 2 next plays, Calhoun could possibly gain 6 points. How would they do this? Let's see. Like that. Okay.
Seems that we're no match for this Calhoun offense.
But that just goes to show you how good Calhoun is. Look how far into the season we are. We've only had I can count on one hand the amount of losses we've had. And Calhoun looks like it's going to be adding another
Timeout by
one
Coach
to it.
Bell.
Unfortunate. It's very unfortunate. Timeout called.
Really, all Calhoun has to do, they they can raise it up to 20 and then just defend most of the game, and then they're set.
Yeah.
Because their defense has surely proven that they can, defend for the rest of the game.
And it definitely shows that sometimes the ref is nowhere near on our side because I think that clearly could have been out of bounds, but the refs didn't call it.
They didn't, yeah.
Not to question the refs' integrity,
Yeah,
but
yeah,
I see what you mean.
yeah.
I see what you mean.
And you can really tell how wore down we are compared to the first half.
It really is.
Chaco as a whole, it looks like it's deteriorating right now.
The heartbeat is slowing down.
The heartbeat is slowing. All right, looks like we're gonna be closing out that timeout. Looks like we're switching up the team composition right now with majority. Oh, okay. We have one of the seniors on the field, on the court.
We go kiss the Dexter Muhammad.
Oh. My God, the defense is clamped down on Chaco.
They really are, and that's all they need to do.
It really is.
Hold on.
With how heavily offensive we are, their defense locking us down. Our defense is not giving it to us.
And one play on the
That
play.
better count it. Yes, sir.
Rico
Yes,
Davis
sir.
had a chance to make it a three-point play.
It's 27 now or 29. If I'm correct. It might have been 29 prior. Was it? Okay. Oh, and a foul, so that looks like Rico's going to be getting us. Let's see if he can get us some more points.
Yeah.
Three-point play.
I really believe him. I really believe him.
And we're right. See, that just goes to show.
Chaco sets up in the 22 press.
Give him the energy. Calhoun running it back down. 2 minutes left on the clock.
Oh
Now
my God.
Calhoun is up 13 points. They couldn't make it that full 20-point lead, but
If Chaco could use their team composition like they usually do to wear out the other team, pass back and forth, really wear out the other team, make them work for the ball.
Really. It's still anyone's game.
It is.
But, they got to work for it.
They really do. They really have to work for it.
and it looks like 23 on Calhoun is actually feeling some pain in his right knee.
I know. Number 23, actually, one of their all-star players, looks like he's having some leg problems.
Regardless.
Yeah, regardless of team, you don't want anybody to get hurt.
Jalen Brown with another rebound.
Brown.
Jalen rebound. Dexter. Ooh. Kelly. Oh, Dexter with the rebound. Ooh. Yes, sir. That's going to be another 2 points for Chaco. That's going to be giving us 32
Chaco sets it
points.
back up in the
Them at
22
43.
points.
We bring the lead down to 11. A minute remaining in the third.
Yes, sir. That's that defense that we're looking for.
Late foul called on Jalen Brown.
That's that defense that we are looking for from Chaco. We want to be clamped up. We want to be on them. We want to be on them like Calhoun's on us.
Yes. Calhoun gets.
It's been a very intense game, and based on how their free throws have been going so far, I wouldn't say anything less than drainers. For sure. As much as you hate to see it, it is expected. He's an amazing player, very experienced. I assume he's a senior based on his experience. Looks like we have one cheerleader on the sidelines giving it her all.
That's all
Never
I
mind,
have
she
to say
sat
about
down.
That's all I have to say about 23 from Calhoun. He is definitely a baller.
He is definitely a baller all his life, for sure.
It's honestly kind of inspirational.
Cam Foster misses badly on
You
the
can
shot.
tell who the captain is on the team based on how everybody's acting.
It really shows.
Everybody
Last 30
trusts
seconds
number
of the third
23 with
quarter.
the ball, and they
Calhoun
really
has the
expect
ball.
him to put it in the hole.
5 not knowing what to do right now.
He knows what he's doing. They're closing this gap by letting the timer run out on this first quarter of this last half.
Just about.
They're really running out the timer. You hate to see it. I really do hate it when people do this. Oh man.
There's a Hollywood
And the
rebound.
quarter.
We're going to be heading into this last quarter right here. Very intense. We're going to be heading into this last quarter with a very intense mindset. If we do wish to come back, which is not looking all too favorable for Chaco. It really isn't. As much as I hate to see it, as a Chaco fan, as a person who goes to Chaco, as a person who goes to Chaco, it's really hard to watch. But I can say that Calhoun's been playing very good. What do you guys have to say so far on the last quarter? Excuse me.
Well, you know, Chaco, we came out, we wanted to play, and it looks like we still want to play, but it seems like Calhoun wants to play a little bit better than us.
Yeah.
And not saying that's a bad thing, but
you can feel the heartbeat. One heartbeat just kind of slowing down, you know?
For sure. You really can. As sad as it is to see, it's sad. It really is. I don't know if we're going to be able to clamp it up this round. I really don't know.
Just looking at the crowd, you can see the spirits are being drained.
yeah.
For sure.
And it really is upsetting to see. It really is.
And I haven't heard any Calhoun fans yet. It seems like they have the 13-point lead. It seems like they would have a little bit more
cheering, right?
Cheer,
Yeah.
And they were being absolutely quiet up there.
Yeah, right now,
Before
Kelly with the three. Yes, sir! Absolute swisher right there, adding 3 points to Chaco, adding us up to 35.
By Calhoun.
Who called that timeout?
Calhoun.
Calhoun called that timeout. Their coach is getting upset apparently over that one. I don't know what for.
not liking that.
He wasn't liking that. Chaco offense really clamping it up.
Yeah. Narrowing the lead down to 10 points.
Yeah, for sure.
See if we can narrow it down a little bit more and take back the lead.
Yeah, I agree.
And I
just
feel
gotta
like
limit the amount of fouls they have caused in the game.
That's going to bring us back into this last quarter of this invigorating game.
There needs to be a much stronger word to describe how just tense this game is. So much on the line.
You really could cut the atmosphere with a knife. You really could. With a knife.
you know,
Number 5.
like I said, there has to be another word for how intense this game is. If you look at the scoreboard, it clearly shows how intense this game is.
Yeah,
Like
for sure.
45 to 35. Very intense game.
It's at the point where it's so doable to come back, but you just need to have your all in.
Yeah.
It's so intense that it feels like it's flying by, but yet at the same time, as you look, it's only been 30 seconds in this quarter.
Cam Foster with a strong rebound.
It feels like it's flying by, but in a lifetime.
Gooseman shoots.
Will he make it for the three?
Unfortunate. Rico tips it out of bounds. Unfortunate.
Chaco really
Eric
needs
Jones
to focus
checks
on
in
this.
for Rico.
Chaco really needs to focus on this 7 minutes and 20 seconds remaining.
For sure. Checo really does need to D it up.
Now, Calhoun,
Please. Yes. Dexter with that amazing rebound.
running back. Really
Up
not trying to
court.
get it back to Calhoun.
Ooh.
Yes,
Yes, sir! That is what we like to see. 37 points for Chaco, closing that gap.
Still by Eric
Oh
Jones.
my God, Dexter taking control. Yes, sir! I take back everything I had to say about that prior. That amazing comeback so far. If we can continue to play like this for the next 6 minutes and 36 seconds, we have it in the bag. That's going to bring us up to 39 points. 45 for Calhoun.
Yeah, they were at 13. It's 45 to 39 now. At 6
And
points.
that, imagine though, that was in the span of 30 seconds.
In the span of 30, 40 seconds,
You
Dexter.
can hear
Ooh.
the desperation in our voices.
Yeah.
Just because of how intense this match is.
Definitely going to be having a loss of voice for a few days.
Definitely.
Dexter couldn't add another point to that amazing play. Unfortunate, but
Calhoun's running it back.
yep.
Figure out what to do, trying to run down as much time as
That's really what they're trying to do. Oh my God.
Oh my God, how was that a foul? Eric should have got that steal, I swear to God. You can really see the heart that Bushi Man has right there. You can tell how it affects him.
The Panther fans are booing the referee.
From the crowd.
Horrible sportsmanship from Calhoun County. Awful sportsmanship. Honestly, Chaco wouldn't stoop to that tremendously down bad level.
It is embarrassing.
It really is embarrassing. Imagine you're sitting on the Calhoun side and hearing all of this.
I would be embarrassed.
I would be embarrassed to be a Calhoun. I really would be.
I really would.
Almost an amazing steal from Boosie. Really intense after that foul.
And it's
Oh, man. 2 points for Calhoun, bringing them up to 47. We still have time. That is yep.
Dexter Holloman
For sure.
Cam Swanson. Cam kicks it.
Kelly wide open. Cam don't even see
Wide
that.
open. What are we doing? Ooh. All right, let's see what's going on here. Why are we the ones trying to run out the clock? Yes, sir! That is what you want to see.
Chaco closed the gap.
A 5-point gap now. Closing.
This game has got absolutely heated in the last quarter.
Oh, my God.
We still have this though. We're not out.
This is an amazing game, everybody.
Running back.
Chaco setting up for another amazing play. Oh, man. Just barely short. Rico, you really can't be mad at him.
Call a heat check right there.
I know. You really can't be mad at Rico, though. He's been throwing. Oh. Oh, my God.
Calhoun with a lucky
Oh,
layup.
my God.
Coach Battle calls a timeout.
Coach Battle calling a timeout.
Once again, bringing that lead up.
Going back to what I said earlier, you can see how far the clock has gone, but how long and short it feels. It feels like you're living a lifetime.
It really does. It feels like
And they
lifetime
short-
and a second all at once.
Short, tiny pocket. I don't even know how to explain it.
It's confusing.
It really is.
Calhoun's side is cheering while Chaco's side is cheering on Chaco.
I know. Chaco really having a title drought. I'm hoping we go to state. I'm hoping.
And the players for Chaco need to take this feeling and put it more towards the game.
For sure. The majority of Chaco's passes delivered perfectly. If only we could execute these passes faster, if it makes sense.
Yeah.
We need to get them off before the clock runs out. We're showing that we can. We have the willpower to come back, but we need to be faster. We need to have that full frontal attack. Offense needs to be fast, defense needs to be clamped.
The same people out.
Same people out, coach looking like he's not switching anybody in. I see a few people. Oh, go ahead.
I don't know.
No, you're good.
Rico Daniels with the ball. Kicks it to Cam. Cam drives in. Kicks it back to Rico.
Ooh.
Rico.
Oh my God, rebound by Dexter. Oh my God.
Dexter Holland with 2 free throws.
Calhoun with the foul. That's the good
2 free throws. I'm loving it. I am loving it. What we were talking about earlier about the low scoring game, it's pretty we're actually getting pretty far in.
We are. I don't know if we'll reach 60.
I think Calhoun maybe good. I almost said rebound. Good free throw from Dexter. Let's see if he can get this last one clamped up.
Mood is electric.
It is. Crowd is ecstatic on both sides. Ooh. An absolute swisher. Dexter not afraid to use the actual rim to get a goal.
Chaco sets up in the hallway.
Strategic.
Good defense by Chaco.
Yes, good D.
Rebound by
Amazing
Cam
rebound, Cameron.
Dexter Holloman pushes up court, foul on Calhoun.
Yes, sir. That is what you like to see. As much as I hate to say it, that's what you want to see.
What you want to see. As a fan?
As a Chaco fan, that's what you want to see.
Cal Swanson checks
As
in.
the one heartbeat.
Rico Days kicks Dexter.
Ooh.
Dexter Holloman drives in, goes up strong. Shooting foul on the play.
Yes, sir. Foul on Calhoun. That's gonna be a free throw for Dexter Holloman.
2 free throws.
2 free throws.
There's so much pressure on Dexter.
There is. There's so much riding on Dexter, but I think he has what it takes to deliver. He really has showed.
24 from Calhoun is looking to deliver the spot because he got his back.
It seems like number 24 has fouled out for Calhoun, which will be his last play of the
Lining
game.
it up. You can see the pressure. And it's good.
Narrows the lead down. by
Dexter
6.
narrowing the lead down. He really
Seems like
is, isn't
Chaco
he?
get ready to set up in the 22
Dexter's been
press.
narrowing the lead down the entire game, if you ask me.
Yeah, he has.
If he gets this, it's going to be only a 5-point lead. Oh, man. Spoke too soon. 6-point lead by Calhoun. That is going to be a foul ball.
Blocking foul by number 1.
Yeah, blocking foul.
Lucy man.
If we want to win this game, we got to stop fouling.
That was an amazing fake out. Perfectly executed passes by Calhoun. Running out the time. They really are. They're wasting time so that Chaco doesn't have the gap to fill.
Like Kelly and Rico Smith.
Is that a defensive foul? Is that a defensive foul?
Timeout.
Oh, a timeout by Calhoun.
How many timeouts do they have? Is it 3?
It's not how many timeouts do we have left. It's how many timeouts have they used.
Seemed like they used 3.
3,
or
a
maybe
lot.
2. It might have been 2 or 3.
Not sure.
They have used a lot of
A
timeouts.
lot of timeouts. Really a lot of timeouts.
I mean, this game it's come down to the wire.
Yeah. Coming down
sure.
to the last 3.5 minutes.
Little time left. Little time to score, but they can still do it. I have the belief that they can do it.
Yeah.
For sure.
It's like
And cheerleaders are giving us a little songy song.
I know. Cheerleaders over there, I don't really know what they're up to. I've never seen a cheer group sitting down as they're cheering.
Yeah.
Seems as if they're just chanting, singing songs for Calhoun. Calhoun in possession on this one.
That
I'll have-
really has been Calhoun's game plan is to bring the clock.
Wasting time, running that clock out, something you don't want to see as a Chaco fan. 6-point lead, something very easy to close. 2 3-points, and it's closed right there. But Calhoun not letting it happen.
Yeah. Last
Rico
maybe
Days
3
would have
minutes.
been foul on the play.
Foul on the play. We are shy of just 3 minutes left in this game. And then it's surely anybody's game still to this point.
14 foul by
It's been
Chaco.
anybody's game the entire portion of the game.
Eric taking over Rico's
check-
spot.
That's a king.
Coach Battle down there really trying to inspire.
King checks in.
You ought to think Coach Battle is a ref the way he's on the court.
He really is. I mean,
He wants to be there. He really does. And that's how you know he's in it to win it. Oh man.
Dexter Holloman goes
That-
in.
oh my
Blocking foul on the
God.
play.
Is that going to be 2 free throws?
2 free throws.
2 free throws for him.
32 just used his body to stop.
I know, 32 using
tried to
his body as a door stopper, it seems.
He tried to draw a charge.
Dexter Holloman taking advantage of every free throw he can get, abusing the hoop.
Yeah.
He really is. 45 points for Chaco, and Dexter, I would say, has 1/3 of them. He's been having a really good game.
This is very, very intense. You know,
Very
so
intense.
many things. This could be a game changer.
It really could.
Yeah.
Amazing, amazing free throw.
Do it again.
Let's see if he can get that second one in.
Rico's coming back in for a team.
Taking his time. Lovely
Knocked down the free
execution.
throw, second free
Lovely.
throw.
6 away. I mean,
I think we're 6 away. I don't know. Quick math isn't really our strong suit, guys. Another one. Another timeout.
Like a
Who was it by?
30-second timeout by Chatco.
Chaco. Okay. Thought Calhoun called that one. About to say.
30-second timeout by Chatco.
I really hope Chaco pulls through. These last 2 minutes and 35 seconds, I'm wanting Chaco to show their superiority.
it would go down in history if they can
It really would.
get this again.
If they can get this, then they can go even further and even further, showing just how in it they are.
Raising the bar.
Exactly, raising the bar. That's what Chaco does. Raises the bar every year. Really shows how much of an underdog we
and
really are.
Like, if we didn't complete the achievements from last year,
Yeah.
we can't complete them from the next year.
For
next
sure,
year.
for sure.
Uh,
We're just setting up blocks to knock off. Oh,
Nice defense by Rico Gaines. Almost come home with
not
the
giving
steal.
them a second to breathe. Not giving them a second to breathe. D clamped up on them. Deep pass to number 23. Don't let it happen, please. They're wasting time again. You hate to see it.
They're at the points. And foul.
Foul for Chaco.
Boosie Man with another foul.
Boosie Man has been having a lot of defensive fouls, it looks like, hasn't he?
yeah.
Boosie Man's been having a bunch of defensive fouls. It's not going very good on that front for him.
A lot of baloney.
Baloney, yeah, for sure.
Maloney's the
Never
only
mind.
Like,
The
yeah.
foul comes on Kelly.
Baloney,
And they're really not even
fouls.
that hard of a foul. It's
Yeah.
he barely extends. He barely
now-
extends.
now it seems like
And you
it's
can see
still
how
chilling.
short number 23 is compared to Boosie Man. Boosie Man's chin is sitting on his head practically when he's guarding on him.
Never mind, the foul is on Kelly.
Oh, the foul's on Kelly, really?
Yeah. Cam Swanson checks in for Eric.
You see the team spirit on Calhoun really shining with more cheerleaders being ready to be up and ready.
Yeah, no,
That's really-
two instead of one this time. Sorry, guys,
yeah.
two.
That is really nice to see, you know, school spirit. Because that is the whole point of these
Yeah,
games.
it really is. School spirit, school spirit. Amazing, good. Not to say that I don't want them to score it, but I don't want them to score it. Yeah.
Calhoun with another free throw.
Another free throw.
I'm saying that someone jumped over the line.
Over the line.
Crossed
Really?
the line, yeah, they
Yeah,
crossed the line.
I didn't see that. Did he? Oh, he did. He
He
did.
can't cross the line before
Okay.
he shoots the free throw.
Yeah.
Giving him
before the
another
ball hit the
opportunity
rim.
for redemption.
Unfortunately, he knocks
He
down the
adds
second free
1
throw.
point.
That really puts the salt in the wound.
It really does.
2 minutes and it looks like 10 seconds to go.
Last 2 minutes
Score
remaining.
running up.
Yes, sir! That is what you want to see by an all-star player, Rico.
Rico has actually been a foul attractor. This
Rico has been a foul magnet. A foul magnet. And let's hope he can add 2 more points. That's
Let's hope he can add 2 more
You got
points.
a chance to make it a 3-point play.
Yep,
Yeah,
chance.
Really, let's put it for this one, y'all.
We'll cut the lead down to 5.
If he closes this gap, that leaves us open for only 1 3-pointer and a layup. That closes the gap. Shows you just how fast of a game this is.
Flies right by it.
This last quarter, however, being dreadfully long. I've been sitting at the edge of my seat.
What a rebound by
Good
Kelly.
rebound by Kelly. Ooh.
Dexter Holloman goes up.
2.
Knockdown
Yes,
shot by-
sir.
He cuts the lead down to 4.
Calhoun running it back.
They're running the clock out again. You hate to see it, you really do, but it's something you can't see. Oh. Boosie Man really beat up on him. Yes.
Rebound by Rico Daniels.
Checo in possession. Checo in possession.
Running it back down.
Boosie Man with an out of bounds?
Out of bounds, so
Boosie Man with an out of bounds? I didn't see that at all, but granted, I'm on the other side of the court.
Never mind, the ball belongs to Chatco.
Definitely not foreseen.
No.
Oh, it's for Chaco? I thought. Beats me. I can't really see that well from over here. Oh, Boosie Man. Oh, Kelly.
What a play!
That is what you want to see. That is what you want to see.
Chatco down by 2 points.
Checo only behind by 2 points. Checo only behind by 2 points. We can pull it together the last 1 minute of this absolutely invigorating game. Do not lose hope. Dexter over here trying to make it a 3-point. Oh my God. Dexter trying to make it a 3-point play in this
Calhoun
amazing
Swanson
game.
checks in. This game
This
is
is, what
intense.
this is what we mean by 1 heartbeat. Everybody on that court is screaming.
Yeah, 1-11
Everybody
right now.
wants Chaco to win.
Yeah. 1 minute and 11 seconds to go.
Chaco
and
in the bonus
Chaco
right
is
now.
Down 55 to 53.
Oh my
Rebound by
God.
Boosie Man.
You hate
That's
to
a big,
see
big
it.
rebound right
Oh,
there.
Eric with the
Boosie Man has a big
2
rebound
points. All
right
we
there.
need is 2 points. No. Oh my God. I'm on the edge of my seat, folks. On the edge of my seat. How is Boosie Man getting fouled like this?
He's trying to get a foul chance. And the clock stops. They throw the ball back in. They have to take it out of bounds and throw it back in.
Yeah. I get the mindset that Boosie Man's going for here.
Oh, they get free throw.
Yeah.
Seems like Calhoun in the bonus.
You hate to see it. I hate to see it. You really do. We're
Chaco
sub
down by
1
3 right
minute
now.
on this, and he's with another free throw. It is not. Oh my God! It is not looking good for the Chaco Panthers.
Seems a little bit out of reach now.
Kelly with the ball, passing. Oh my God! Did Calhoun just get possession? Oh my God! It is not looking good for us this last 35 seconds. You know Calhoun's going to run the game out. It's been an absolutely invigorated game.
Intentional foul by
What was that?
Kelly.
Kelly?
Hold on, I thought it was the person that
They're
that
trying,
got fouled.
they're trying to get fouled, it looks like right now, to get possession of the ball. That's what they're trying to do. They're fouling right now, so
supposed to
they
get
stop the
fouled.
clock. So they try, they're hoping
get fouled.
23's missing. They can get possession of ball. they can break it down there. And
Yeah,
it's
on
amazing
foul.
game plan. I don't know, however, if it's going to work. Oh, speak of the devil.
You know what? We're running back up the field.
Dexter Holloman in possession. Oh my God, heavy pass all the way to number 13. Oh my God.
Too
Oh, my
strong on the
God.
shot.
Oh man.
Seconds remaining
Oh
in the fourth
man.
quarter.
I don't even know what to say anymore. I really don't.
This might be the end here.
All we can hope for is that we get tied up in this last 21 seconds. Oh yes.
What a play by
Is that a
Rico
foul?
Davis.
Is that a
What
foul?
a play, yeah.
I'm loving it. That was a foul. If we can get 2 points stacked up on there, that'd be amazing.
Damon up to shoot two
Number
two free
13
throws.
stepping up to the plate. Our sophomore, Akeem, going to show his worth today. Let's see if he can get these 2 points for Checo. Last 19 seconds of the game. Can we tie it up? Oh my God. Oh my God.
Down by 3 points. Akeem had the
Only
chance.
down by 3 points. Looks like Eric subbing out for Cam.
Akeem had the chance to score.
Akeem
one
has
more.
an amazing chance to get one more. Yes, sir! Another 2 points by Checo. That is what you want to see this late game.
Timeout called by Calhoun.
A timeout called by Calhoun. Last 20 seconds, you can really see how hard they are feeling the pressure. You can see everybody's getting into it, including our anchors up here. Everybody is getting into the game of
All
basketball.
it takes is 1 three-pointer, and we win the game.
1 3-pointer and we win the game. All that we can hope for is in these next 20 seconds, somebody gets a layup, we get it tied up so that we get another chance of coming back.
Y'all, like I said this in the beginning, this is going to be a nail biter.
Going to overtime.
Yeah, going overtime.
This is definitely going to be a nail biter.
It is definitely a nail biter. Last 20 seconds.
It really is.
You know it is an amazing game when it's last 20 seconds and it's still anybody's game.
Anybody.
Anybody's. Looks like that's going to conclude our time out so far.
The next
Both teams is in the bonus.
minute will decide this game.
Oh my God, I'm very nervous to say the least. Sorry, I'm wrestling around on my microphone, fixing my tie. It's a very intense game. Putting Jalen, the rebound man, back out up on the field.
Yeah.
An amazing decision by coach. Calhoun's gonna have possession, it seems. Let's see. Calhoun's gonna have possession, it seems, and Jalen is really what you need to give them the ball. Jalen, an amazing rebound. He has so many assists.
All right, this is it.
I can't help but think that they're going to run out the clock.
5 seconds.
Yes, sir! That is what you want! Yes, sir! This could be another foul. Rico looks like he's stepping up to the plate. Can he put that thread through the needle?
Coach Donald calls for a timeout.
Can he put the thread through the eye? What's happening? What's happening?
Checo's ball, I do believe.
Check. I'm pretty sure it's Checo's ball.
Checo ball.
Checo ball. That is what you want. 19 seconds is such a nail biter. Such a nail biter.
Really had a chance to tie it up or actually win the game by
Win the
3
game.
points.
I tell you what, after this game, I have to take a bathroom break. It's been an intense game of yelling, and it's taking its toll on me. It really is. Looks like there's been another timeout call, really adjusting their game plan for these last 19 seconds. And it really is astonishing in the game of basketball how intense every second is. There's no need to look at the clock as a player because you're only going to get more nervous. You still have the opportunity to get a buzzer beater at anything, really.
And that comes back to the point that I was saying that basketball is a very fast-paced game.
Very fast-paced game. And it looks like
Chaco in possession.
Chaco in possession.
One back.
Come on, come on. Come on, baby. Come on, come on, come on. White. Very intense, very intense. 8 seconds.
Really get it.
No, my God. Oh, my God. Is that, what was that? Oh, my God.
Any hope is
Oh,
left.
my God.
The Chaco fans are surely gone.
They're sorely gone. Unfortunate. Sorely unfortunate. Actually, oh, no. Actually, not really.
Boosie Man actually thought he could make the 3-pointer.
Boosie Man thought he could make a three-pointer,
He tried to draw
sorely
a foul on
mistaken,
that
and
play.
the whole entire team will pay for that sore mistake. All that we can hope for is he misses every single one of these free throws. Oh my God.
Chaco still got a chance on this game.
Chaco does still got a chance.
Has a
This
chance
is
for
his
sure.
last
They have a
one.
chance for sure.
3 point.
This is going to be his last one, it looks like. Not looking. Oh my God. Unfortunate. Last 4 seconds. Can they do it? Can they do it? Number 13, Akeem. No, man. Oh.
End of the game. That is
Unfortunately, unfortunate. Oh man. What do you guys have to say about this invigorating game that just happened?
They definitely played their best.
They did. They played as hard as they
It
could.
didn't come out in their favor, but
Yeah,
it
for
was
sure.
pretty close game.
For sure.
The refs, Chaco's always had problems with the refs.
Checo has always had problems with refs. Yeah, in every sport actually.
Football, basketball,
Yeah.
soccer.
But I wouldn't say it's the ref's fault or anything.
Yeah.
It was an amazing, invigorating game. Everybody played their hardest. Everybody put their whole heart and soul into this. And I'll still continue to root for Chaco. That's that one heartbeat. There's nothing more to say than that's that one heartbeat.
Yeah.
And even though we lost, it was by 4 points. It was an amazing game. We went against a very good team. Came out defeated, but we're still in good spirit nonetheless.
Yeah.
I mean, like, those last, I just want to add this last part. Those last few seconds, like, you really felt the spirit on this side of the team.
Yeah.
You really did. You felt the fans thinking that, well, hoping that they can actually come out on top. They can adverse the,
For sure.
yeah, they can reach adversity. It was just such a great game.
And it really is like astonishing how every one of those seconds count towards the entirety of the game. Last 20 seconds of every quarter, it seems like there was getting so many scores just in those last few seconds, more than there was the entire quarter.
Yeah.
And those last few seconds are the key points. The key points.
Yeah.
They really are what you need in an amazing basketball game like we just saw.
Yeah.
And I'm very proud of the Panthers. I'm very proud of them.
Especially, I mean, like, Boosie Man, we knew he was going to come out and show something. Dexter,
For
we
sure.
knew he was going to come out and show something. And, I mean, everybody played good.
Everybody played
even the people
stellar.
that didn't even play, they still played good.
Yeah.
They were cheering their teammates on, and
For
that's
sure.
that's all.
That's
what it's
all
about.
that matters is the good sportsmanship. Even if you didn't get any playtime this game, you're still not a
You're
bad
still a
player.
part of the
You're
team.
still a part of the team. You're a
Yeah.
good, valuable part of the team.
Yeah.
You'll be in another game.
I do have to say, I would not want to be in that locker room right now.
I would not want to be in that locker
Yeah,
room
no.
right now. Coach Battle is tearing them up. You know it is. And Zach, what do you have to say going forward on the season? What do you think is going to happen?
Just learn from this loss.
Learn from it. Yeah.
Yeah, and then put it in the past and move on.
Yeah.
Get back
I
ready to
have
work.
nothing but agreement with that one.
Yeah, learn from this loss. Go to practice. Learn from practice.
Learn from practice,
Learn
for
what
sure.
you did wrong in this game.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, we did plenty of stuff wrong in this game. We wasn't on defense very well. More towards the end we were. Defense was very good, but in other words, that's all I got to say.
Yeah, and Chaco never really takes a loss that hard. As a family, we take it as a learning experience. It really is a learning experience, and
It really is.
yeah, for sure.
Just personally for me, I moved to Chaco in the very early parts of 2021, and just as soon as I stepped in and I felt the spirit of everyone, it really makes you feel like this isn't a school, it's more of a home, you know? It feels like a second home. You know, this isn't like other schools where the teacher's a teacher. Teachers here, you can be friends with.
You can, for sure.
Tell them, you can make them your buddy, you know?
Yeah.
And I couldn't say it any better. He said it all the way through, man. And
Yeah.
he is exactly right. Teachers here can be your friends, and They'll love to be your
Yeah,
friends.
yeah, and like we were talking about, the teachers that really care. Speaking of, I just got word from a teacher in the back. He's looking around for somebody to interview. We might bring up somebody, probably maybe one of the coaches. Another interview for the maybe Coach Kemp, Coach Clark that we interviewed at the beginning of this game. Might get a few of their ideas of what was going to be happening towards the end. Towards the end. I'm not leaning towards Coach Battle. He's very heated right now. You know, he's in that locker room talking to them.
I would not want to.
I would not want to talk to Coach Battle right now.
All of that.
I really wouldn't.
But yeah.
Yeah.
So, I want to ask Zach personally. You were very quiet during this game. I want to know, is this because you were just really into what was happening? You know, you really wanted to know what was going to go on.
Yeah.
Yeah. I could feel that. I could feel that.
For sure, for sure.
Sure.
And I think all of this tension is going to continue on, just not even in the sport of basketball, but
Yeah.
in every single sport in general. Soccer's starting up, baseball's starting up. We're getting into the thick and thin of every single sport so far.
And we hope that we can do this again.
Yeah,
another
for sure,
broadcast.
for sure.
That'd be really cool.
Very
It's only
pleasant
gonna get better
experience.
from here.
Yeah, it's only going to get better from
yeah.
here.
Only gonna
Very
get better.
choppy this first time. It was actually making Chaco history. I don't think we've ever live broadcasted a single
No.
thing. Yeah, no.
At least this produced.
Yeah.
Definitely not. And that's honestly in thanks to all our
Thanks to all of our
our
lovely
crafties,
people.
our
Really.
cameramen,
It is.
PAs, all of them.
And it really is a baffling thing to think about how young our school is to be doing this. I don't see long living schools that have been open for like many years with the budget to do this that are doing it. They're not.
If you did hear about that, you would think it'd be in like California or Atlanta, someplace
Yeah,
like this.
somebody-
This is
somewhere big.
Casita, Georgia.
Casita, Georgia.
Nowhere.
Nowhere.
Georgia.
What's
Nowhere.
population, like 5,000?
Yeah, we're
Like, it's-
right
it's
below.
nowhere.
We're nowhere.
Like literally the nearest
Trying
big
to see.
city is Columbus.
Trying to see if we can get an interview in here, squeeze one in real fast, but we're not getting any word on that, so I don't know about it.
So,
I don't know about it.
I guess I'll just ask Gavin. So who do you think, at the beginning we said that the MVP would have been Dexter, if I'm right. Who do you think ended up being the MVP?
MVP, I would say Dexter did do a great deal of the points this game. He wasn't, in my opinion, overall MVP. I feel like we had a few people do their part. Jalen Brown, amazing rebounds from Jalen Brown. Eric was doing absolutely amazing with those free throws.
Not forget about Nikita, though.
Yeah, for sure. Nikita was doing so good. Bushi man out up on that field, so good. Not even just that, but what's his name? Akeem, a sophomore, was doing impeccable out there.
Yeah.
And Kelly, he was...
Yeah, he
Kelly
good
was
too.
serving them up.
But yeah.
Unfortunately, the cards were not dealt in
yeah.
our favor.
And I'm not really gonna say that I had an MVP tonight.
Yeah,
MVP
I'm not. Yeah,
tonight.
that's
I mean, they all did their part, but they didn't show excellence out there.
Speaking of which, we're going to segue over to an interview with the lovely lady Ellen Battle. That's going to be Coach Battle's mom. Hello, ma'am.
Thank you for being here.
How's it going today? That's good. What are your thoughts on the game that happened? It was a very intense game.
Very intense game. To be undefeated team,
Yeah,
they had to work for that tonight.
they did.
Yeah.
They had to really work for that, and that shows a lot concerning the Panthers.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Even though it might have been a loss, but it was a win.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It really
it
was.
was.
They didn't just lay down.
They didn't.
They hung
They-
right in there.
They kept
They really
fighting.
they had to fight tooth and nail for that
Yeah.
victory.
That's right, and they kept the tense of the game. I mean, it was
For sure.
on the edge.
For sure. And especially since we're the underdogs. They're a long-lasting school. They've had sports going on forever. We're not even that old. Coming up from the ranks. Just getting up there. And that's partially due to Coach Battle. He's an amazing coach. Go ahead.
I do actually have a question. So we did see a lot of fan reaction on the other team. Some would say unsportsmanlike conduct. What would you say for that actions that were taken on the other side?
well, see, I'm old school, and we were always taught to be fair. You know,
Exactly.
You don't be ugly because someone else is being ugly.
Yeah.
So that didn't show good sportsmanship to me.
Yeah.
But doing all of what they did, we still stayed in the game.
I know.
Yeah.
And you
We
love to
fought
see
to
it.
the end. They said we won. I said no, we won. It ain't over to the fat lady son.
Yeah.
And you love the sportsmanship from Chaco. I didn't see anybody stoop to the level of them.
Right.
Chaco kept it classy the entire time.
Yeah.
Tired.
And they weren't having it. I don't know. I don't know what it was.
So, one last question, I think, is what we have time for. So, Coach Battle, everyone in school knows Coach Battle.
Yeah.
You, of course, know Coach Battle. You're his mom. What is it like seeing your son from a little boy all the way up to coaching a football team?
If I had the time, I could tell you the real story. But I'll tell you just enough.
Yes, ma'am.
He wasn't supposed to be here. He wasn't supposed to be alive. They told him that he would never be a tall kid and be able to do
Yeah.
anything. He would need help for the rest of his life.
Yeah.
And to see him helping students the way he's helping them, I'm so proud of him. So to see him, I give God all the glory. I'm sorry.
Yes, ma'am.
Because he's a winner.
Yes, ma'am.
Not just because I'm Keon's mom. But he ain't tested.
For
Whether
sure.
he win, whether he lose. Because regardless, he gonna always be my winner.
So, we have
There he is, the man. Coach Battle himself. There we go. We'll go ahead and grab you another chair. Fortunately, this is the only mic, so you're going to have to come a little bit close.
Right here.
Yes, sir.
I asked the question.
Go ahead.
Coach Battle, how you feel about the game tonight?
We was right there. I told the guys we just didn't close. We did everything that we could possibly do. We just didn't close the game. And we didn't complete it. But we did compete. That's all I asked for them to compete. But we just didn't complete it. We just didn't close the game.
That's a great way to put it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I agree. Like,
and coming back to you, Miss Battle, you should be really proud of your son, and I'm real proud of your son too. And I know him. I've seen him around the school, and what you said brought me to tears because I'm the same as you. Growing up with a single mother, and seeing your love for your son, it brought me to tears because I love my mom just like you love your son. And I'm pretty sure he loves you just like you love him.
yeah.
So to see you go that far to achieve what your son has achieved, and being right there beside him through the whole thing, it's absolutely fascinating to me, and I appreciate it.
Those are some good words.
Yeah.
Good words.
And reading some stuff over like this thing, you graduated from Georgia Southwestern State in 2004, and then you went to go teach and coach at Webster County. So you have a list of graduated from Tri-County and Marion County Elementary Middle School. You have a list of achievements on
yeah.
on this
sure.
list, and I want to be like you someday.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Appreciate that.
Yeah.
And even though we didn't win, I feel like in our hearts we won. Because for such like a big team to be fighting tooth and nail with the underdogs, Chaco to be giving such a good fight, it was nobody's game the entire time, to the last second. And it really was an invigorating game the entire time.
And y'all fought all the way through, and that's what it all comes down to, is fighting all the way through. And because I know I'm gonna fight all the way through, even though there might be some obstacles that come my way, I'm gonna have to face those obstacles.
Overcome adversity.
Yeah, and
I do have to ask though, So after the game and all that, the locker room, how would you describe the just feeling in that locker room after that?
What I stressed was it's no one's fault. I picked out about 5 plays that could have sealed it. So to reiterate that it's not an individual fault, it's a team fault. I also said it was Coach Battle fault, Coach Ford fault. Any kid that didn't even get in the game, it was their fault. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
As a team.
As a team.
I don't want anybody to hold their head and think I did this play to make us lose. So they had a head down, but I told them I was proud of them. We always finish with a prayer. Said we love each other. And we're gonna come back. Free throw. We missed 12 free throws. You know, even without that, we could have secured the win if we just took our time with the layups. But if you add the free throws in there, it's a 10-point ball game.
Yeah,
so I just reassured them that it wasn't an individual fault, it was a team effort. We just lost as a team. We'll regroup. It didn't count against the region. If we can compete with these guys, we can play anybody in the state.
Yeah.
It was a good practice for the regions.
So
Yeah.
the number 14, they're undefeated.
Yeah.
The number 4 in the state, and we battle with them.
Yeah, I know.
And I mean, to come that close, 55 to 58, against undefeated 4th ranked in the
fourth ranked in
state,
the state.
then that's actually really good, and that shows
Just how dedicated everybody on the team
Yeah,
is.
dedicated.
How wholeheartedly they are into the game of ball.
Just a very, very small question. Could you hear us up here just completely freaking out at the plays, just relaying that over the YouTube?
I heard a little, but usually when I'm coaching,
He's in the mindset. Yeah.
I just hear my kids and on the court. I block out everybody in the stand. But I knew what was going on, and I appreciate you guys, man.
Yes, sir.
Appreciate that. Y'all look
All right.
good, by the way, with the smooth tie.
Thank you. Thank you. We're going to be taking this as a closer.
Good job. Yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
You all get
It
so
was great.
Yeah.
It was great interviewing you two.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Appreciate it, guys.
All right.
All right.
Small recap. Before we go, he wanted us to recap just a little bit. Oh, he's getting big heads back there. He wanted us to recap a little bit of the highlights that happened in the game. Like some of the all-star plays that were going on. Watch out for your mic. And I think majority of the plays were amazing.
I don't know if you could just say amazing. I think the majority of the plays were well thought out,
Stellar.
well executed.
Yeah, for sure. And not to say that some people weren't doing as good as others.
Yeah,
But
they all
yeah.
did their job.
Yeah,
and,
for sure.
Even if they didn't get in
even
the
if
game,
they didn't get in the
definitely
game.
did their job. And
Lil Boosie Man, little brother,
yeah,
doing amazing as a
Yeah.
freshman.
amazing
Yeah.
as a freshman.
Amazing as a
especially
freshman.
competing against
Yeah,
juniors,
think about that.
sophomore,
Fourth
yeah.
in the region?
Yeah,
Fourth in the region, a freshman doing
Yeah.
this good against fourth in the region.
yep.
It really is something to think about, something to ponder.
Yeah.
About how there's only 2 seniors on our team, but probably majority of Calhoun's team is seniors. That's usually how they're all set
Yeah,
up. And next year, they're not going to have anybody. Next year, we're going to knock them down because everybody on our team, majority is junior. So next
Majority
year,
is junior,
everybody's
yeah.
going to be set up senior. We got to knock them down.
Yeah.
Some of the best we've seen is junior.
Yeah, for sure. Yes,
yeah,
for sure.
yeah.
And it's going to be an unfortunate loss to be getting rid of Boosie Man as well as
And Quail
Man
Awards.
Quail.
Manquel. Yeah, Manquel.